Water signs, I just got really sleepy. You guys might be tired or just exhausted. Somebody also low-key could have been crying recently, and it's kind of like, okay, the energy after a good cry. Somebody that you had some type of sexual relationship with, you thought it was going to become more than this. You thought that you guys were going to go into the next stages of love, especially when it goes to marriage. Maybe you guys were already living together, or you had already been talking about it. Or maybe somebody that surprised you, they pop up and they got some type of official news. Yeah, they're going to tell you either a half-truth, which is a whole lie, or they're going to tell you about this person that you guys are both dealing with that have been lying. This may make you feel detached. If this has already happened, this may be why you were crying. You may feel like this person is self-absorbed. They use their charm and or their finances for stability, for safety. And then they keep going. It's giving Papa was a Rolling Stone. You also may have some type of playmate that comes back towards you, depending on who you are, water signs. And this is not somebody, because I feel like one of y'all are dealing with someone that you thought you were going to get married to, and this could be the same person. But you could have been playing with this person, water signs. You could have been playing with this person that felt like, you know, they were official, or they felt like you saw them as official. Maybe you were actually disconnected with them, and you would play house with them from time to time. But you feel like, okay, well, I actually respect myself, or I feel like I have more worth, and you want somebody who's wealthy. You want to marry someone who's wealthy. Yeah, you do. You're working on something else, or you have someone else in the background. Maybe you're already married. I don't know. You could already be married, but you're like, okay, well, I mean, I was a sweetheart to this person. I was giving them some type of support, but that wasn't my end-all be-all. It wasn't. You're trying to find some type of new views. You're ready to go on to someone else that's going to give you some type of gift and or finances. You like, thank you for the memory, thank you for the connection, but, you know, I have higher expectations. In order for us to balance out, you're going to have to become a scammer. You're going to have to do something to get to the type of money or whatever I want. So I'm not going to even try to drag you through some type of poverty. Well, this is how they feel about you. Even if you're a masculine, that's probably why they're like, no thank you. They feel like their standards are too high. Alright, what's going on for water signs? You could be working on yourself, your intuition, listening to yourself. You also could be listening or understanding what someone was trying to tell you initially. Say, oh, okay, now I'm starting to see it. Or, dang, okay, now I see why this person said that or felt that way, or whatever the case may be. You also could be working on something that you know is for you. Something that's going to lead you to some type of stability or legacy long term. This could be a new beginning. You could also want to go towards someone, but you're taking a slow and sweet time. Especially if you're a masculine. It's like I'm still working on something with my mom, or I'm still trying to slow them down, or I'm trying to make sure that they're not feeling chaotic or unbalanced. And then I'll come towards you for this new start, or then I'll come basically get my wife. Heavy on to get my wife. So then we can create something. We can, you know, you can be in the garden and doing whatever you're doing with the kids, or whatever the case may be, and we'll decide what to do from after that. So it's like you're trying to do something with your mom first. You also could be trying to slow down with someone of your past. You're trying to figure out if they're pregnant. Yeah. You could be confused about this relationship. Maybe this person still wants a relationship and they're trying to divert a tower. Maybe this person knows your mom. Okay, so masculines, water signs. It's given, you've been working with someone for a while, but you're ready to slow down in a relationship. And when it comes to your mom, maybe you feel like your mama slowly but surely put things in your head or trying to make you see a picture a certain way. So you're walking away from both of them. And you know the person that's saying that they're pregnant, or the person that you've been dealing with, they want to give you a choice on like, okay, well, what do you want to do about this? Because we have this situation. They just want things to look good, or they want to feel good, even though that there's some type of betrayal or you guys are not happy in this relationship. They want you to stay and be disappointed. But I feel like you can create some type of stability and or decision for yourself as long as you communicate well, and or if you do something by the books. Let's communicate through the system. Let's do this through whatever the case may be and figure out where things land. That's going to bring some type of balance to whatever it is that you're about to invest in, or whatever you think is going to cost you. Okay? So do it by the book, do it through the system. It's not going to be as bad. It's like, oh, if I do have a child, I don't want to be put on child support because of the stigma, or it's going to fuck up my finances. But if you actually go through the course to do it, you may actually have to pay cheaper than what you think, or whatever that you were giving them before. It may not be as much. And you're like, oh wait, I do still even have money over here. Okay, I can do this and do this. Things are actually working better. You need to do it through the system. Okay, it's not as bad as you think. It won't be as bad as you think. All right. It's like yo baby mama giving you hell. Okay, it's like she the kind of person that wants to be seen. Like she just wants your attention. She wants to be, maybe she wants everybody's attention. She wants to be seen. All right, what's going on for water signs? You got a headache. It's like you and all your minions, just get away from me. I don't want to talk. I don't want to hear you. Like, just please walk away. Just please walk away. You and all your emotions. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Like, please get away from me. This person triggered your stability. They do. And you're like, you know what? I'm trying to focus on my legacy. I'm trying to focus on this job. I'm trying to get something, stabilized for our kid or whatever the case may be. And I need to be in a happy mood, or I need to be positive in order to do this. Or, my value or whatever the case that I'm trying to do is not going to work. It's going to slow down. So please leave me alone. Are they going to leave you alone? I'll think about it. Give me more money, or give me something that makes me feel good, and then I'll call you back in a week. Or you gotta go through the court systems. I'm telling you, whatever you feel like, oh, this is gonna be a major ending, or this is gonna be horrible. It's not. It's not. It's actually gonna bring you some type of clarity. It's gonna bring you your wish, and it's gonna bring you the relief that you need. Because this is still keeping you, because you're keeping going back and forth, and I really feel like this is for masculine. Because you keep going back and forth with all the drama, it's keeping you still stuck in the scenario, and that's why you feel like it's a burden. And it's like, damn, I committed to this person, and I knew I shouldn't even been doing this, or shouldn't, whatever the case may be. But it is what it is. Okay. So know that you can trust yourself long term. Be committed to trusting yourself, and figure out the resources, whatever you can do to get it to work, because it can again go in your favor. You just may need to either call somebody, look into some research, something about the yellow book, the phone book, or something like that could be important. You need to contact someone who's emotionally balanced, and especially when you feel like you got your head in things, they can give you whatever wisdom and or knowledge that they have. And you're like, dang, but I don't know if I can pay for this, or I don't know if this is, but they're going to give you some type of positivity and or a resource or opportunity to do something. Again, don't shut yourself out of something before you get through it. Okay? Somebody could need an attorney or a lawyer for something. All right, if you have a court case, let's see. Water signs for the court case. You may have to do some time. I'm not going to lie to you, depending on what it is. If you're not doing time, you may have to pay for something. And you may feel like this may be scary. Yeah. But this is going to allow you to get back on track somehow, some way. You may feel like you lost some type of hope and you need to regain some type of balance, especially for your kids. But there may be some type of opportunity that comes towards you. Again, it may not be as bad. You just got to be strategic and or figure out how you can get the support that you need while you're doing whatever it is that you have to do. Okay? This could be as simple as, oh, you got to do a shitload of hours of community service, but you got to figure out who's going to watch your kids while you do so, or something like that. Whatever the case may be, you'll figure it out. Try to relax if you can. Okay? Confirmations. Water signs. Someone mutually decided on something. Make sure you're not lying to yourself. Okay? So more than one person could have been involved. There could be a Capricorn around you, or by Capricorn season is the answer. Maybe time for you to be a little spontaneous, especially if you feel like things are defeating you, and or you feel like life is just straining right now. You also may be burning bridges. Okay? What's with the Capricorn for water signs? When it comes to water signs in this Capricorn, you may feel like you're having to surrender or give something up. Maybe you feel defeated. There's some type of letter or something that has came to you, and you're kind of like, oh, I'm not sure about this. Maybe you want to surrender any type of drama that you've had and stabilize and say, okay, can we have some type of mutual respect and or love now? Maybe you also feel like, okay, I'm done with this relationship. Like, hey, I know we knew this mutual person, and there was some type of mutual respect. Can we restructure this? I regret not listening to you and or not believing what you had to say, or not even give you a chance to say it. Yeah, you want to go back and have some type of success. What's the outcome for this? End all be all, it may be, you may have some type of satisfaction. Even if it doesn't go all the way where you want it to go initially, you may just feel like, okay, either you understand or you just feel comfortable with their response. It's just like, okay, I'm sensitive, I understand, and you're going to move forward. Okay. What are you lying to yourself about? Water signs. Okay, couple of things. One, you feel like something is impractical. If I put this money in, it's not really going to give me the family, the security that I need. You're lying to yourself. Maybe you feel like, okay, you want some type of friend or you want some type of support now before you create this or before you do something, so that way you can do it easily. There's no conflict, there's no attitude, there's no issues with people around you. But this is just out of ego, okay? Also, you may be lying to yourself about a mother figure, a grandmother. They're trying to persist, or they're trying to invest in something when it comes to your finances, your security, your family, but you know that indulging in this is just going to be conflict. It's like, okay, well, let's move in together, or we all got to get a house together. We all should go invest in and put our money into this thing, or we all should do this, but you know it's going to lead to some type of issue. Trust yourself on that. You need your resources for whatever it is that you're trying to focus in or grow, okay? Maybe you're thinking about giving someone a second opportunity and you know that you shouldn't. Okay, so your sex is healing, so you can't just give it out to everybody. You got to control that, even if they mean burning bridges. What's with the burning bridges for water signs? You don't want to do it. You kind of like, no, I don't really have to. No, this person's a part of my family, or this person's a part of my circle, or they love on my kids. Like, I can give them grace, okay? If so, you're not going to progress as much as you think. You're going to be unhappy with some type of choice, and you're going to feel like you're holding on to the past. Maybe you're going to return home and or move in with this person, and you're like, okay, well, we can achieve this goals. We can start over. We both have this opportunity to kind of get into this new phase, but at the same time, the moment that some issue pop up with bills or finances, you're like, what the fuck? Now it's going to lead to all this connection or all this defiance or all these issues, and you're going to be disappointed and having to walk away anyway. Okay? Take it how it resonates. But it's time to burn a bridge, even if this is with a partner that you were dealing with and y'all live together or whatever the case may be. There may be an unexpected outcome with what? Some type of risk that you're taking, and or a person who's a fire sign. Okay, so expect I guess you can't expect an unexpected outcome, but there will be an unexpected outcome. Okay, but it may be an end of a cycle, and this is going to allow you to find some type of balance. When so, I feel like overall it's going to go in your favor. This could also be even again a new business or a journey or something that you just have to be free spirit about. And once you bring this into completion and or just like stabilize this into your life, you're going to feel like, okay, how can I manage my priorities and how can I do all of this? And you're going to be happy once you realize it. You just have the illusion that things are going to be harder than it is, or things are going to make you sick, or things are going to bring you down before you can bring you back up. I feel like you've already been through that time frame. Now it's just time for you to use your head or your heart, be disciplined, and go towards what you want. You have this idea for a reason. Okay? It seems like you're still procrastinating.